Good day, everyone. Let's continue our discussion on proof of cash. So this is proof of cash part 2. Okay, let me correct this one. This is proof of cash part 2, wherein we'll have a sample problem. It's CBA Corporation had the following information relating to cash in bank accounts. So we have here a table indicating the different items affecting our cash in bank per book and per bank. And also our reconciling items covering 2 months. Okay, so let me share with you an Excel file or a sheet wherein we will be preparing our proof of cash. Okay, so we have here the data of our proof of cash. So just like any other statement, we will always start with the header because we will be preparing a proof of cash. Okay, so we have CBA Corporation, proof of cash, name of the statement or report, and then for the month of December 31, 2022. Okay, and then let's categorize this data. So book balance, we have here book balance. Okay, debits, credits, bank balance. Okay, notes collected. Actually, this is a credit memo. Bank service charge, a debit memo. NSF check, a debit memo. Overstatement of check. This is a book error. Deposit in transit. This is DIP, bank reconciling item. Outstanding check, another bank reconciling item. And the last one, deposit of ABC Corp. Erroneously credited to CBA company. So this is a bank error. Okay. Okay, based on this data, from this data, can now prepare a proof of cash. So remember that in proof of cash, we have 4 columns. We have the previous month. Previous month is November 30. The receipts column, the disbursements column, and also the current one, which is December 31. So we will just transfer the amounts in our table to our proof of cash, okay? And determine whether the reconciling items in this table are added or deducted from book balance or from bank balance, okay? So let's have here the book balance, which is for November, 5,600. Okay, by the way, let's start with the labeling of our proof of cash. So we have the book balance. So have here also the notes collected. Notes collected. So this will be the label, November. The description, November, December. And then what else? Bank service charge, NSF checks. I will start with NSF checks. November, December. As well as bank service charge. Bank service charge. November, December, what else? We also have error in check recording. So this is for overstatement of check and payment of salaries. Okay, so we will just copy the reconciling items in the table. And this will be our adjusted book balance. Okay, so we will just transfer. So for notes collected, okay, we have here book debit. So we will transfer it to our receipts, 31,900. And the book credits, which is actually a disbursements or disbursements, 28,200. So we can get the ending or December 31 book balance. So we have the beginning of November or the November 30, which is the December 1 balance, the beginning balance for December, plus receipts and minus disbursements. So our ending is actually 9,300. Okay, what are the reconciling items? We have notes collected for November 2,250. How about for December? We have 3,000. Okay. So we will start with our bank reconciliation for the month of November and for the month of December because we are already very familiar with bank recon preparation, the 1 day bank recon preparation. Okay, and for NSF checks, we have 880. So minus 1,880. I will just indicate it with a negative or a parenthesis to indicate that it should be deducted. Okay, 880 and then 144 December. Okay, what else? We have the bank service charge of 20 minus 20. And then for December, it's minus 100. Okay. How about the error for November? So remember that's overstatement of check and payment of salaries, meaning our November 30 book balance was understated because there's an overstatement of check and payment of salaries. Okay. So we will be adding this one. How about the month of December? So same, we will add 1,200. Okay, so let's get the balance. Let's just get the total. Okay, so we have 8,850. We also have 12,000. Let's proceed with our bank balance. What are the reconciling items of our bank balance? We have deposit in transit. It's deposit in transit. You have November and December. What else? You also have outstanding checks. November and December. And then you also have an erroneous deposit, meaning it should not be credited to to CBA, but it should be for ABC. However, since it was erroneously credited, it affected the cash in bank balance of CBA. Okay, erroneous credit. Okay, so November, December. Okay, let's have the bank balance. So we have a balance of 15,000 and 2,400. 15,000 and 2,400. So let me copy this one. So okay, more time, let me copy. Okay. So what else? So we also have a bank credit amounting to 27,300. So since this is a bank credit, it means that it's an addition to our cash in bank per bank. So it will be under receipts. Okay. 27,300. So how to compute for the disbursements? Actually, it's a squeeze figure. You get the total November 30 bank balance plus your receipts minus your ending balance. So you have 21,900 as your disbursement. So about deposit in transit. So let's just copy 6,000 for November. And for December, it's 11,250. Okay. About outstanding checks. Outstanding checks are deduction. Okay. So we have minus 9,750, 9,750 and minus 17,850. Okay. So how about our erroneous credit? So for the month of November, the cash in bank was overstated because of the erroneous credit made by the bank. It should be for ABC, but it was credited to CBA. So we will be deducting 2,400. Okay. Same with our December. We will deduct. And let's check if we will arrive at the same adjusted book balance November and December. Okay, yes, we have 8,850 and 12,000. So our challenge is actually on the inside the receipts and the disbursements column because they are not yet balanced. Okay, so let's analyze. So we learned that for our credit memo previous month, it's actually included under the receipts column. Credit memo previous month is a deduction. Okay, 250 and addition in current month's receipt. Okay. And then for disbursements, we include the NSF checks and bank service charge. If previous month, we will deduct, current month, we will add. Okay. And then same with our bank service charge. Previous month, deduct, current month, add. Okay. How about our error? It's very challenging for error. Okay. So let us analyze for the error in check recording. So it says here that there was an overstatement of check in payment of salaries. Okay, the assumption for errors is actually the correction made is during the month, or the correction of error was made during the month. Okay, during the current month. So if there was an error, remember there's an overstatement. So meaning our cash in bank was understated. Okay, understated. So when we prepared our adjusting entry, we have the cash in bank, 19, and credit salaries, right? So since the assumption is that the correction was made this current month and you debited cash in bank, and this pertains to receipts, so therefore your receipts for the month are overstated, and therefore you have to deduct 19 from your receipts. Okay? How about your current month? So since for the current month, there is no correction yet, and the correction will be made the next month, and this December error actually overstate your disbursement. So therefore, you have to deduct the 1,200 from your disbursements. Okay? So let's proceed to the lower portion. So there is an erroneous credit here, but let's move first to the deposit in transit. So we learned that if previous month, deduct, and then current month, add. So under receipts column, and then under disbursements, previous month, deduct, current month, add. Okay. And we have this erroneous credit. So meaning when the adjustment was made, current month, it reflected this entry. Okay. So deposit liability, CBA, and then deposit liability, ABC. So amounting to 2,400. So this was the adjustment made this month. So since i-debit, your disbursements was were overstated because of this erroneous credit. Okay, so we have to deduct this. Okay, so again, if you debit an account, it means withdrawals or deposit or disbursements. So meaning when you prepared this adjustment or correction this month, it overstates your disbursements for the current month, which should not be the case because it pertains to the previous month. Okay, so you have to deduct from the disbursements column for the current month. And then how about the error this month? So since this pertains to credit, our receipts were overstated this month, which should not be the case because it's not for CBA. So therefore, we have to deduct it from the current month's receipt. Okay? So let's check if they have the same amount. Yes, it's the same. So let me just make our presentation better. Okay. We'll just adjust the formatting. Okay, so we have the same 8850, 8850. Okay. So let's check the balance. 8850 minus 8850. So our adjusted book balance per column and adjusted bank balance per column is the same. So we have 8850 for November. For receipts, current month, 3750. Then disbursements of 27,600. And for our December, or current month, we have 12,000. And if you get the total of this one, it's 12,000. And then let's double check 8850 plus 3750 minus 27,600 will arrive at 12,000. Okay, so this is how you prepare your book of cash. So let's adjust the header. Okay, like this one, because we will be preparing a report and we want our report presentable. Okay. Okay, that would be all. Thank you for watching. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much and good day.